Hello everyone, welcome to Multilingual. In today's video, I'll help you master a very useful skill, asking questions. Let's begin. First of all, I'd like to tell you that there are two types of questions, general questions and open questions. General questions begin with words do, does, did, have, are, is. For example, did you have a good flight? Have you ever been to this museum? Does she work with you? Open questions start with question words. They are what, where, why, when, how, which. For example, where are you going to? What did she say? Who did you talk to? We call them general questions because they require only yes or no. And open questions are completely open to any kind of answer. The most challenging thing about asking questions in English is using helpers. Helpers are special verbs that have no meaning yet have to be used in questions. Let's have a look at the helpers. Where are they? Where did she travel to? How does she work? Has she already left the office? Why do we need those did, does, and has? Because they indicate the tense of the sentence. To put it simply, they show us whether we're talking about past, present, or future. I'd like you to remember the rule of 5 fingers. To ask a correct question in English, you usually need all 5 fingers of your hand. Let's check. How did you get there? If you say, how you get there, it's incorrect because the helper did is missing. More examples. Who does she work for? What are you talking about? Of course, we don't always need all 5 fingers, especially when asking general questions. Remember, what is a general question? It has no question word, right? For example, do you like it? I have no question word, so I begin with the helper. Do you like it? Are you listening to me? Have you ever been there? You have to take in the structure of the correct question. First, question word, not always necessary. Helper, necessary. Subject, necessary. Main verb, necessary. Plus, usually you have an object. Let's use this pattern to form questions. Let's have a look. Where did you spend your vacation? How did you travel there? You see, if I take did out of the sentence, it will be incorrect. 1 finger will be missing. Who does she work for? Have you ever tried this food? Is she staying in a hotel or with friends? Here is the next thing that you have to keep in mind. The main verb is always used in its infinitive form. To put it simply, in its basic form in questions. It has no endings, with does and did. Let's see how it works. Does she travel alone? No S with travel. It's not travels. Does she travel alone? Or in the past, did you travel alone? Not traveled. Why is it so? Because in the first sentence, in the first question, the S is already put into the helper does. And in the second sentence, the past tense is already put into the helper did. So it's not necessary to repeat it. Now you're probably thinking, I still don't know when to use do, does, did, have, and are. Well, That's the challenge of tenses. If you don't know when to use which helper, but you want to use it, then probably you still have to review the topic of tenses. For now, I can tell you that if speaking about actions, you probably need do, does, are, is. For example, what are you doing? Where does she work? For past actions, you probably need did or was and were. What did she tell you? Where did you last see them? Or what were you doing when this happened? For questions with the words like ever or never or how long, you'll probably need have and has. How long have you been here? Have you ever met him before? Time to practice. I'll now be giving you answers with 2 possible questions, and you will have to decide which one is correct. Let's begin with the first one. She's visiting her parents over the weekend. Question A, what is she doing over the weekend? Question B, what does she do over the weekend? The right question is A, what is she doing over the weekend? The sentence is in present continuous and the question should be in present continuous as well. Next, they've never met before. Is it A, have they ever met before? Or B, have they ever met before? For sure, it's A, have they ever met before? In this question, met stays in its third form. Have met. This is present perfect. Here is the answer. What do you think is the right question? I think it's worth a try. Question A, what are you thinking about golf? Or B, what do you think about golf? The B question is correct. What do you think about golf? What do you think means what's your opinion about golf? And what are you thinking is happening at the moment. These are different meanings. I have been trying to reach you since this morning. Is it A, how long are you trying to reach me? Or B, how long have you been trying to reach me? What do you think? Which one sounds better to you? Right, the question B, how long have you been trying to reach me? Next, I work as an accountant for Siemens. Is it what are you doing or what do you do? If we ask someone about their job, we always ask, what do you do? What's your job? It's always in present simple. I hope this video was helpful for you. You can let me know in the comments down below how you got on. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, not to miss more helpful videos like this, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye guys!